Okay, hey everybody. I'm going to do a review of my new PMR. Last video, I just kind of showed you it. I didn't really go into detail about it. So, yeah, I was just able to shoot it for the first time. I'll tell you what I think of it. First, it came stock except for the trigger and the ASA. This is the ASA it came with, but I didn't like it, so I put on my own. In the last video I had a drop forward on it, and you know, the gun, I used to have that drop forward on my Ion, but this thing's so light I decided that it didn't need it. Yeah, it came with the original feed neck. Here it is. It's the original feed neck. It's plastic with rubber. I didn't find anything wrong with it. People crack them and stuff. I think they're just tightening them way too much. It held my hopper snug, but I had this old aluminum one. It's clamp, key-lock feed neck. So I put it on there just because, you know, why not? The trigger, I can't compare it to the plastic one because mine came with the aluminum trigger. This one works great. Real easy to walk. I've got the trigger sensitivity down to nothing. I mean, it barely moves when I pull it, and it barely takes any force to fire this gun. The reg, I've seen people upgrade the reg. I have no clue why. It's a really good reg. You got to break it in when you first get it. It takes about 2,000 shots, but you know, it's good. It's worth it. So keep your reg when you first get it. The back cap. It's a plastic back cap. It's a piece of crap. Mine already broke. I took out the bolt to clean everything. Put it back in. I get a crack right along there. So I've got to get a new one. They're not much money. This is the first thing you should upgrade if you get a PMR. Get an aluminum back cap because plastic ones suck. You know, the gun still shoots with it, but I'm not going to take any chances. I want to get a new one so that, you know, before this one pops out on me or something. So yeah, I think that's the only necessary upgrade for this gun. Some people may say the trigger. I don't know because I never got to use a plastic one. Grip frame, it's plastic, makes the gun freaking light. You can upgrade to a UL frame. I wouldn't, just because this one's so light. I think the UL frame is slightly heavier, but you know, why spend $100-something on a metal frame when this one works fine? Until you break this, which I think it'd be very hard to do, there's no point in getting a UL. And it makes the gun so light. I've got an Ion here. It's kind of in repair. I don't have a feed neck on it or a ASA, and you know, I don't have any macro right now. But this is a lot heavier than the PMR is. When I shot it, it had no kick compared to the Ion. It's got a little tiny bit, but when you're playing, you don't even notice it. So yeah, it's hardly got any kick. It wasn't people. I've seen people compare it to you know, DM6s and stuff in noise. They're not that quiet. It's about the same as my Ion. So if you've got an Ion and you know, that's about how loud a PMR is. It was very fast. It didn't chop once while I was shooting. I shot maybe 200 rounds through it. Didn't, you know, chop at all. And I want to talk about the barrel, stock barrel. It's a Proto 12-inch. It's fantastic. I just shot it in the wind. I'm shooting Diablo Heat, and this really accuracy, it doesn't come from your barrel length or you know, a 20-inch barrel isn't going to make you any more accurate. It all depends on your paint to the bore size of your barrel match. If your paint fits pretty snug in there, it's not rolling out, but it's not so tight that it won't come out when you blow some air through the barrel, it's going to be pretty accurate. So yeah, that's what Diablo Heat is in this barrel. It fits perfect. I was out in the wind just now. It was really windy, and this thing was hitting in a space, probably a foot and a half in diameter. I was amazed. This is what I run with my Ion, a 14-inch Smart Part Linear. It's got a huge bore size. I don't recommend it. Unless you're gonna get a freak kit, you know, a barrel kit, just stay with this barrel and shoot paint that fits it. You know, obviously a barrel kit, you're gonna get better. You're gonna get a better bore to paint match. So that's obviously gonna make it more accurate. Not sure if I've said this, but the downsides, back cap, I know I said it cracked already, but it's not very air efficient. I got maybe 600 shots out of it, out of this tank, a DXS 48 3000. Yeah, I got maybe 600 shots out of it. It's fine if you've got an all-day air source or, you know, paintball shop nearby. If you're going to be playing outlaw paintball where you know, it's not a designated field, you're going to need probably another tank, and a large tank at that. So yeah, those are my only complaints: the air efficiency and the back cap. This is a great gun. I recommend it to anybody who wants one, especially a lot of people start off with Ions. This gun is 10 times better than an Ion. So yeah, oh, I forgot to mention the board. Board's a really good program. I learned how to program it on YouTube, other videos, but they kind of had scattered information. See there, I've got eyes in it. See? They've got scattered information. It's not all in one video, so I'm going to put it all. I'm going to make a tutorial on the board. Put it, you know, all in one place. So yeah, there's my review on the PMR. Great gun. If you're thinking about buying